Most animals rely on bones or muscles for strength, but spiders use something far stranger. Their power comes from pressure-pure hydraulic force, pumping through tiny limbs. Every movement they make is powered by liquid, not muscle mass. This gives them abilities that seem impossible for their size. They leap without sprinting. They push without lifting. They overpower prey many times heavier than themselves. Their bodies operate like living machines. And once you understand the mechanism, spiders will never look weak again. Here's the first tension point. Spiders don't have muscles to extend their legs. They only have muscles to pull legs inward. To stretch a leg outward, they use internal fluid pressure, like miniature biological pistons. When the spider wants to move, it increases hemolymph pressure inside its body. That pressure shoots into the leg joints and forces them open. It's mechanical, precise, and incredibly strong. This is not muscle strength. It's hydraulic engineering on a microscopic scale. The hook stopper is this. A spider's leap isn't powered by leg muscles. It's powered by a pressure explosion inside its body. In a fraction of a second, the spider dumps fluid into specific limbs. That sudden surge creates explosive extension. If humans had this system, we could jump onto rooftops. But spiders do it effortlessly, without warm-ups or momentum. Their entire world functions on pressure, not powerlifting. Now imagine that pressure in action when the spider hunts. A spider approaches prey with slow, calculated steps. Every step is powered by carefully controlled hydraulic pulses. Then, without warning, it launches forward. Muscles alone could never achieve this speed. Hydraulic extension gives the spider instant acceleration. It lets the animal snap open its legs and trap prey instantly. No hesitation, no wasted motion. Just pure pressure-driven capture. Spiders use this pressure system not only for movement, but also for stability. When hanging upside down, they don't rely on muscles to hold themselves up. Their legs lock automatically with hydraulic tension. Even in death, you see the system fail. When pressure drops, legs curl inward. That curl is famous, and it's proof the spider's extension mechanism is gone. No pressure means no control. No control means collapse. Life and movement depend entirely on internal hydraulics. Tension rises again when you consider scale. The spider's tiny body holds enough pressure to overpower insects larger and heavier than itself. Its legs operate like hydraulic clamps. When it grabs prey, the force is shocking for such a small creature. It doesn't need bulky arm muscles. It doesn't need strength training. It just increases pressure through its legs and holds tight. It's biological machinery hidden under a fragile exoskeleton. The spider's exoskeleton acts like a pressure tank. Each segment is sealed to maintain internal fluid. When the spider moves, the exoskeleton doesn't bend like bone. It flexes just enough to contain and redirect pressure. A crack in the exoskeleton isn't just an injury. It's a catastrophic system failure. Pressure leaks. Movement becomes impossible. The spider risks paralysis or death. Every step is a balance between force and fragility. Inside the spider, hemolymph flows like thick hydraulic liquid. It's not blood as we know it. It doesn't carry oxygen. Its sole job in movement is to transmit pressure with perfect efficiency. When the spider prepares to strike, the flow changes instantly. Pressure pools behind certain legs. The brain calculates the exact angle and force. Then the legs burst outward at speeds muscles alone could never achieve. It's mechanical precision in a biological form. You can see this clearly when a spider jumps. There's no crouching, no build-up, no coiling like a grasshopper. Just a sudden burst of hydraulic force. The legs extend with explosive speed. The spider lifts off like it was fired from a spring-loaded device. Gravity barely matters. All that matters is pressure and release. It's a system more efficient than most man-made hydraulics. But there's a twist: spiders must constantly balance hydration. Their hydraulic system depends entirely on fluid volume. Dehydration weakens them instantly. Too little fluid means legs won't extend fully. Movement becomes slow and shaky. A dehydrated spider is powerless. Every twitch, every step, every strike relies on internal pressure. The slightest fluid imbalance can cripple the entire system. Now picture the spider climbing a wall. It doesn't push upward with pure muscle force. It presses legs outward using hydraulic extension and anchors with microscopic claws. Each leg moves independently with its own pressure input. Hydraulic systems allow it to adjust grip instantly. The spider reads terrain through pressure feedback alone. It moves like a machine built for vertical conquest. Gravity isn't its enemy, fluid power is its ally. Here comes another hook stopper. Spiders can increase internal pressure so much that their bodies temporarily swell. This swelling is subtle but real. It gives them extra reach, extra force, extra stability. Muscles can't do that, but hydraulics can. A spider becomes a biological pressure balloon, forcing strength into its limbs. And this swelling vanishes the moment pressure shifts. This hydraulic system gives spiders an advantage in combat. When fighting prey or rivals, they don't rely on brute muscle strength. They rely on sudden bursts of hydraulic motion. A strike is a pressure spike. A grapple is a pressure lock. A retreat is a pressure release. Every battle is a choreography of fluid surges. And because pressure reacts instantly, spiders always move first. Even web building is hydraulically powered. Spiders extend legs with precision to pull strands into place. They suspend themselves midair by adjusting pressure through multiple legs simultaneously. They stretch silk lines with just enough force to maintain tension. No bones could achieve such fine motor control. Only hydraulics can balance strength and delicacy in one action. The web is not just silk, it's a product of perfect pressure management. When a spider captures prey in its web, the hydraulic system takes over again. The spider doesn't wrap prey slowly. It moves like a sewing machine. Legs pump back and forth with high-speed hydraulic bursts. It circles prey with mechanical accuracy. Every wrap is perfectly placed. Every movement is pressure calculated. This speed is impossible without hydraulic extension. A spider's hydraulic pressure also determines how fast it can run. Running isn't a muscle sprint. It's a rhythmic pumping system. The legs open and close with fluid bursts. The spider changes direction instantly by redirecting pressure. It doesn't slow down. It doesn't stumble. It simply reroutes internal forces like a living pressure network. This is why spiders move with eerie, unpredictable speed. When threatened, spiders rely entirely on hydraulics to escape. They can scale walls faster than most predators can react. They can leap gaps with no warning. They can sprint across uneven surfaces without losing balance. Their bodies adapt instantly to terrain. Muscles alone couldn't achieve this. Only hydraulic force gives this level of agility. It's why spiders survive almost anywhere. Even molting, one of the most dangerous moments for a spider, uses hydraulics. The spider increases pressure inside its old exoskeleton. That pressure cracks the shell open from within, and it squeezes out limb by limb using fluid-driven force. It inflates its new exoskeleton by pumping more pressure into it. The new shell expands and hardens. Without hydraulics, molting would be impossible. The spider's life cycle depends entirely on pressure. Think of the spider as a living hydraulic robot. No bones, minimal muscles, just pressure manipulating a perfectly engineered exoskeleton. Its movements are sharper than machines, faster than most insects, stronger than animals its size should ever be. Hydraulics let it defy physical expectations. The spider's strength is hidden, silent, and terrifyingly efficient. So the next time you see a spider pause on a wall or leap across a gap, remember what you're witnessing. You're not seeing a creature made stronger by muscle. You're witnessing a creature powered by liquid physics. A tiny animal that moves like a pressure-powered machine. One that leaps with no warning. One that overpowers prey with no effort. One that survives through sheer hydraulic brilliance. No bones, no problem. Just pure, pressurized strength and nature's quiet masterpiece.